Hello, my beautiful crafting buddies. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. So, this is kind of a continuation, more stuff to do with your junk. Yeah. So, we brown paper bagged it yesterday, and today we're going to junk mail it. So, this was sent to me, and I just wanted you to see that it was a real envelope sent to me, but I'm getting rid of my name and my address on there. This is the stamps that were used. I think it's gorgeous, so I'm leaving them. However, I'm going to try to take off this brown tape. Beautiful blessings to you guys. Beautiful, beautiful blessings. Junk Journaling Jen, beautiful blessings to you, my friend. Cheryl Telephus, beautiful blessings to you. And Celeste at Woodland Inspired, beautiful blessings to you, ladies. Thank you so much. I'm just going off the top of my head, the names I see. I haven't done, oh, let me see. Oh, I like this. I need to learn how to do this to get it just right. I'm going off the top of my head with the names that I see constantly in my feed, you know, commenting and saying. So Tamara, Christina's Creations, there's so many of you. I'm grateful to you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have some new followers as well. Welcome to you. Happy New Year. And just blessings to all of you. I'm excited for this year. I'm excited to see what I can pull out of my hat like a rabbit. Oh, I cracked myself up. Okay, so I'm just taking apart this mailer. I'm trying to preserve what I can. I like the paper. I wish we had these mailers here. This is from France. Can you believe it? I started my timer. I turned down my volume on my phone. I'm good to go today. Okay, so let's see where this opens. If there is an opening. Oh, it's in the back. So I'm just going to go and measure this with a piece of paper. Oops. And, okay, so it's going to work with just taking the front. I think we'll just do that. And I'll follow along these lines here. I don't know if they'll rip for me. No, I don't want that. Okay, I'm going to cut so I can try to get it as straight as I can. Come on. If we have time today, we'll do, I don't know if I will have time. This is kind of a, I mean, it might not be a repeat from yesterday, but it's kind of along the same lines. I just wanted to show you another way to make a deed cover and recycle it. Maybe we'll decorate it a little differently, of course, because I have this front here that I like. This I'm going to save. You know, we'll save that. That's a good thing. I need to cut this so that let me do it this way. Yeah, I want to get these ends straight. So I cleaned up a little bit, so I found my tools that were kind of MIA. They are no longer MIA, except for my bone folder. That seems to be MIA. Okay. Let me check this now and just take a look to see. So it could be, I mean, we could leave it this wide. I'm thinking I'm going to straighten out the edges. And this is a little long to come down. So I'm going to take off some of that. So let's do that now. But this is a great way to use up your big mailers. Because I know you junk journalers, and I'm not the only one who gets things from overseas or pretty papers even from America. You're still going to have the stamps and the envelopes that your mail comes in. Okay, let me just take a look at that. It's still very long. All right. I wanted it lower. I'm just going to cut off some more. I like that. Okay, let me just, I've got to remember which line it's on. Okay. That should be good. Always doing things twice. There we go. That's good. Okay, now I got to work on the sides. And remember, yesterday, I folded it up in 3 so that I could get my even lines. Let's see. Fold it this way first. And then this way. It might be a little bit longer. Why doesn't my lines look, my cut look even? And I cut off some of my stamp. Oh, sugar. Okay. So I'm gonna trim here. Not too much. And then trim here. Let me just double check. Oh, I could go a little more. I don't want to take off my stamps. All right, so let me do this side. Oh, I'm confusing you. Sorry. And then I want to cut off more on this side because I don't want to lose my stamps over there. That's the prettiness of the package. I think we'll go right about here. Should be good. Okay. All right. I think we're rocking and rolling. Looks good to me. Love it. All right. So this is sticking up. Maybe I could reuse it somewhere else. I don't want this barcode on there. Just leave that. We'll leave that. And I need to re-glue down these stamps. Here. Did I ask you how you are? I hope you're all well. Blessings. Okay. All right. This bottom doesn't look even, but I think it's the stamps. Yeah, it's the stamps. All right. So let's see here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to print. I forgot to print. I had this here and I got excited. I forgot to print, so I don't have any documents. Huh? All right. So I have one from yesterday. I have a music sheet. I have a book page. Oh, I'm a dingling. What else? I can't believe I forgot to print. Hold on. We will dive into my letters. We'll use my letters that I was made. All right. These are copies. I made them. That's the same. We don't want the same. I made them on the graph paper, printing them out on the graph paper. Don't they look good? Good. We use that. Let's see. What's in this one? Is there anything good? Oh, yeah. All right. There we go. That should be enough. That should be enough for demonstration purposes. Just put them away. Okay. All right. So, I have these two. We will, this had a little rusty pin in it, so I'm going to put it back in there. That's good. And we'll keep that in the front. And this has some, I needed to do some distressing, and I did not. So let's just distress real quick, because this is blue paper and the rest is brown. We'll do that. Am I recording? Okay, good. Okay. We want the letter to be down low. All right, we'll distress after. And let's see. We want the book page in there. I don't know, it might not go with things. The letter, I mean the music sheet. Let's put the blue in here. Like that. And let's put a piece of ledger paper up close. And then we'll use this big ledger paper in the back. How does that sound? Okay. So now, it doesn't matter the size of your paper. Just get them, you know, situated as best you can. I would definitely move them all over and, you know, to one side and then the top. And the rest of them you can fold in place. I think that would look good, but I'm going to try that out and see what happens. So I'm going to situate it so that I have my you know, side there that I hopefully will have on that side. So let's paper clip it in place so I can take a look at things that are folded. So I'm going to try to get this same variance on the other side. So let's see if I can do that by moving that up and then just folding things in. And then folding this in. This is a lot of fun. I mean, you can do this with so many papers and so many things and so many people's kits. And it's fun to decorate. It's fun to add to a journal. It's fun to make a journal from it. All right. I don't think that looks too bad, and I can even move it over just a tiny bit so it's more even. And I might want to take this and place it right in the center. Like that. And now these things are sticking out on the sides. Not supposed to be folded in. Okay. I may just want to move this over just a tiny bit so the blue is sticking out right. Okay. I think I like that. Now we're going to fold this up. And then I think this is really long. Let's have some fun with it. We'll fold it up. And then fold it again, but I may take a piece off. Maybe let's just, I may take a piece off because it might be too bulky, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Definitely gonna fold this music paper up. Okay. All right, let's see how this folds. Let's see. You fold you're going to fold it 3/4 of the way, and I'm kind of good at this, so because I used to be a paralegal, That was my first job in the lawyer's office. Let me just glue this stamp on. These stamps seem to be coming up. I think I'm going to have to check them all. Okay. And then we'll do this over like that. All right, now this seems to be upside down, so I think I'm going to have to switch my papers around. I want this to be the top. So I'm going to have to turn it around. How am I going to do that? I'm going to have to... Am I going to have to make the crease at the other side? Probably. I'm going to mess things up. No, I won't mess things up. Don't worry. I got this. Let's see how this looks now. It shouldn't have moved too much. And there we go. Okay, that's what I wanted, the stamps at the top. I'm going to have to glue all these stamps back on. Let's go check them. But that's how I want it to be. These stamps are not sticking. I love them. They're so beautiful. It's why I saved this mail. They're just gorgeous. Okay, I like that. The stamp's at the top, so this is at the bottom. We just turned it around. And fold this in, fold this over. That has to dry before it's going to stay. Boy, that's going to be the death of me, that stamp. All right, I want to maneuver this and make sure that this is really easy to work with, this mailer. The paper on it is very fun. And the more you fold this and the more you... Let me see if I can find a bone folder. I don't know. I found one. It's not my favorite one, but I found one. The more you maneuver it and play with it, the better the feel of all the documents inside. So let's bring this over. And this is just another way to use up your junk mail. And we're going to decorate it. I love it. Okay, so we can secure this now. Today I'm going to use gold. You know, yesterday I used silver and it threw me off because I mostly use gold. All right, that's about even. This is all good. I'm going to do it about 1 inch on each side of my center tab here. We'll use a needle. We'll do here. And then here. Doesn't have to be perfect, just pretty. Okay. And you can even, you know, use string here. Should we use string? No, I like the brads. You don't, but you can use string. Don't be afraid to try new things. You can even use, if you were making this pretty, you can use ribbon. If you were making like a pretty document journal, you can use ribbon. Whoopsie. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm gonna close them, but then if I need to put more stuff in there, I'll reopen them. Remember, we're just revisiting what we did yesterday, but with a different, using a different base, that's all. Okay. I love it. All right, so let's do some things that, let's do some stuff that I would have done as a secretary. Oh, I close this. It's not closing. Okay. Some things that I would have done, or maybe if you've ever received a document from a lawyer, you would put things down for signatures, and that's something you can do. So you can kind of use, this is on manila, you can use anything you want. Let's see what I have here. I know I have stuff. Excuse me. We can even use, oh here, I have this. Let's use this. Now it's going to be stark white on one side, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry too much about it. So, I'll do this and this. Okay. We'll put this in here. Now, oh, I should have took out my wax seal. That would be fun. Maybe I'll pause the camera and set it up, and then we'll do that, because that's a lot of fun to do the wax seal in here. So we can do a stapler there, but let's make it pretty, because we don't have to follow the same guidelines, just the same look. Not the guidelines. I mean the guidelines. The way that it's put together. You know, something here for a signature. But however, that looks pretty cute there. So let's staple it on there. Why not? It's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to look pretty. And that's our objective, to make paper look pretty or nostalgic. All right, look at that. That's cute. Interactive. Make it interactive. And then maybe we'll, remember, I did this yesterday. We'll just crease this up, give it some character, maybe put a rip in it. Tiny bits, not too much. Let's see what else I have. I have lots of stuff here. Oh, here, I have some stamps. So let's use those. These, I just printed these out, and I did do some stamps in one of my kits. I think it is the letter, the French letters. However, I don't think they're this kind. I know I did some kits with different things. And yesterday in my video, I used some items that I do have in a kit in my shop that I just blew them up. You know, like I expanded them on my computer and blew them up printed them in a big size. So you can do that too. Okay, let me just ink around it just a little bit. Make it look old. I should probably cut. Maybe that will look better. No, I just took all the ink off. That's okay. Okay, so look. I'm gonna put a stamp on here somewhere. Just put it down. Where's my glue? Yeah, these are fun, these documents, because, well, that wasn't fun. I need a new glue. Yeah, just ripped my stamp. Silly. Oh my goodness. How silly. Oh, brand new glue. Okay. I'm going to piece this together now. Let me see how this goes. All right, so that's this side. And we'll put it right here. And then we'll do the other side. Oy, oy, oy. We're going to have to put it upside down. It's okay. Probably look more authentic that way. My tools are punking me. All right, and we have some more stamps, so we can go ahead and use those in other places. And don't be afraid to put things down more than once. Okay. Oh, we can even put it on the outside. Let's pretend it was there. We'll trick them. Okay. And we have one more. It's cold here today, so of course this glue is giving me a problem. Pretty cold. Let's see. We'll put this here. There we go. And then, you know, you could stamp on it. Make it like it's a, where's my, you know, you can get out your stamps and play. When you put something down, let's see, what do we have? We'll just stamp a little bit on it. Let's see. When you put a stamp down, you could stamp with it. And then it makes it look real, you know. That didn't come out so well. That's brown. Let's use black. We'll just use black over the brown. No one will know. There we go. And I mean, what else do I got? Oh no, have this. Like it's a document, you know. Maybe we'll stamp. See? Well, that was pretty cool. Okay, I could do this all day. How did this go? Let's see what else we have. I have this. Remember, we can put something up here, because that looks cute too. And then I will tear it, because it's that newspaper look, and I personally love the torn newspaper. I do. And then, so we can put this up here, like this. This looks cool. We can even put it on the outside. It doesn't have to be on the inside. It could be somebody forgot to add it, you know. That would be cute. We did that. Yes, we did. All right. And then, you know, let's see. What else? We can... Maybe somebody else forgot to add something else. And let's try this. I'm not really sure. And then, of course, you could decorate it. You can fussy cut some things. Flowers, birds, butterflies, bunnies, cats. You could fussy cut it and put it in places on the documents. Yesterday I showed you how to crumple this all up, make it look old, and then you just take your crumpled pieces and you do that on the sides. You could use your scissor to get a little, I don't want to cut myself because I normally do that. You do that on the sides like that. Okay, and let's see. we'll put this up here. But let's just see if we can add some pretty fabric or something with it, because we do want to make it look pretty, right? Maybe some torn fabric. Maybe this is about decorating a building and they need to sign the papers work on it to get it done. So, right? I mean, maybe, you never know. Let's tie that in. Let me see. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do another something else, but we'll do. I'll be back again tomorrow. I found my. I think all of you are telling me I found my mojo. Excuse me. Oh, I just found something else. Is this? I can just put that down somewhere. It's got loans and assets on it. Okay. So let's put this through. It's going through everything. Okay. And then I'll just go through again from the back side. I'm not going to do too much in the front. I like the way it's looking. Hopefully I'll go through all these papers. I did. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. And I ripped it a bit, but that's okay. We're going to leave it because in the old days, that's probably how it would look if it were sewn into the document. It's quite all right. We will leave it, and I will just put a little glue down to hold it. I don't mind it. Oh, look, it ripped through the back. Okay, that's what happened. Huh. Why did it do that? Let's try it again. It shouldn't have done that. I must have not have caught it. It shouldn't do that. It's linen paper. What I think I'm going to do is try it again. I'm going to glue these together. That's my problem. They're not staying. So let's just put a little glue. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay. And then we'll do a little bit of glue here. And that's how I want it, like that. Okay. We'll just try it again. I like the look. Okay. Going in here. And then we'll come up again higher up so it doesn't pierce the paper. I mean, rip the paper. That should work. Oh, everything's falling. But these are a lot of fun. I don't want to rip it again. I'm not going to tie it too tight. But I'll tie it a little bit so that it stays like they did in the old days. I think what I'm going to do is pause the camera and go get my wax seals out so that we can do some fun stuff that way. I'll leave this like that so we could see it from the side. I'm liking that. I liked this little thing. We will, here, we'll put these both here. Like, I don't know. Just like an extra add-on to the paper. It's real ledger paper, so it makes a crinkly noise. There we go. We have writing paper there. You can write anywhere in here. I like that. I'll fold this up here. And you can also add, you know, you can add digitals so that you can have pretty things to look at. You know, if you only had craft paper and you didn't have things like this and you have stamps, you can add them. So I have some stamps here. We can add some more. I don't know what these are from. I just have them on my desk. So, oh, it goes this way. So we'll just do it this way. You can add more things like that. And I like the purple one. Let's add the purple one. These are from different countries, but the ones on there are from France. I don't know what this is. There's a piece of tape on my stamp. What is it? Okay. There. I like it. And then, you know, don't be afraid to do that. Do the stamping on top of the stamping. What else do I have? No. Let's see. We will do that stamp. Now I'm gonna pause the camera and go get the wax seal and try to get some things to gather together to decoupage on the front. See, this is from France. This says New York, but that's okay. It's just for fun. There we go. Fun stuff. And I like it. And it's from a mailer. We saved it from the trash. Okay, I'll be right back, and then I'll get some things to decorate the front, and I will get my wax seals out. Okay, thank you for waiting for me. I'm back. So I went ahead and fussy cut some things. I'm getting my wax started. I'm always a little leery about waxing, you know, because it's fire and I work with paper. But I tried to be very, 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 very careful. And for those of you who've never waxed before and you like it, the trick to getting a perfect circle, of course, is try again. But really only use 2 little melts in your little cup thing. Okay, and then also they have lots of these little, I don't know if you could see this, they have lots of these little round things on the market. The best one to get is the one with many air holes coming through. I did have one that only had like 1 or 2 air holes coming through prior, and the candle underneath always went out. So, and I have mine on a piece of marble base that my sister had given me as a gift. Okay, so I did cut some things out, and I already kind of placed them where I wanted them to go, making this a little bit faster because of the fact that time is running out. So I cut out this bunny. How cute is he on the front? These are from my medieval bunny kits ephemera set. I will tag them in the video after I'm finished uploading it, I will tag them. I did say that I was going to tag some things yesterday, and the day kind of got away from me. Oh, you see that? That is dangerous. Paper flying around. Fire. Be very, very careful. Okay. I'm just going to hurry up and glue this on so that I can get to add some wax seal stuff into my book. That's always fun to do. Okay, so I'm putting this bunny right on the front. I think he looks adorable. It's like a traveling bunny. Hello, we have documents to sign. Maybe I'll just do the wax seals first. That will ease my mind. And then I can turn this flat flame off. And I can turn the flame off. Oh, actually, give me 1 second. I'm not even ready. Would you believe that? Yes, I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would believe it. Okay. We'll do this. So I'm going to put this wax seal right here where this stamp was. I'm just making it like a circle. And then I'm going to give it a minute to dry. And I'm going to add another, I do have some wax in there. And then I'm going to put this down on it. And I'll just leave it there. It's kind of like a tedious job, this wax seal stuff. It is fun, however, it's tedious. You're always worried about fire, paper, and moving parts when it's fast enough. You know, when you got to be fast. Okay. Now, I did, see, that looks pretty. I did want to add like a little piece of real document somewhere in here. Doesn't really matter where. Well, maybe we can do it. I'm always going to the right side of things. Maybe we can just do it here. And I think I'm going to choose the tree. And I'm just going to put this right on here. Like that. And I'm actually going to stop the candle right now so that I could glue on the rest of the pieces of the book. Wait, should we do a little piece of flower? Let's do that. We'll put a little piece of the lavender in there. And I'm going to put this down. I mean, it's probably going to break all apart, you know, because it's on the inside. But it's the thought that counts, right? And hopefully it caught into the glue, into the wax good enough. It did. So, see? It looks pretty. Okay. So it's going to break apart. Should have thought that through first before I hurry up and did that. But you can, like, picture yourself doing that in other places in your journal, in your document journal. And besides, it'll be nice with the little lavender pieces to come out into the document journal. Okay, so let's fold this back up, and so that we can finish decorating it. What else did I have? Okay, I went ahead and I sewed around this little piece here. This is also in the bunny journal. I'm sorry. It's also in the medieval bunny ephemera kit in my shop. It's a printable, a digital. And I just put it around the fabric, around a little piece of fabric. So we have a bunny here. And then I was having a tough time choosing. I liked the bee, but I also liked the flower. I think I'm going to go with the flower. So I'm just going to... I was having a lot of problems with my glue stick today. so I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm just using Fabri-Tac glue. And I think it'll work just fine. And I don't want to cover my France stamp there all the way, just a tiny bit. So I'm going to put it right here at the bottom. I need that to go on better. I think that's good. All this will come off because it's Fabri-Tac, so I could just wipe it off. There we go. I like it. It will dry and it will come right off. Okay, doesn't that look nice? I love it. We have this here. I'm just gonna kind of age it a little because it is white, rather stark white. And I don't really have a lot of whites in here. There we go. That looks better already. And then, where can I put this bee? Oh, let's put it here. Give a surprise. Okay, I don't want to go too much around the edges because then my ledger paper will be glued to the back. If it seeps through. Put that right there in the center. I like it. Make sure it's even. I like it. Looks pretty. Okay, let's check on our lavender piece. Oh, it looks beautiful. All right, so that's my tutorial today. Using up a piece of mailer. Let's find a string to wrap it around it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see what I have. Close by. I don't know. Let's try this black and white one. Maybe. I think that'll look nice. Some black and white. I never really use black and white. Now when these things come apart, when you buy them, you know, you just tie a knot. If you tie a knot, they'll stay together. And we'll do that on this side, even though there's tape. The knot is prettier than the tape. Just saying. And then we'll do this way. And then this way, and make it pretty. And of course, you can stuff things in here, in your ribbon part, or you can leave it plain the way it is. I mean, I always like to add little extra things here and there, so you can kind of do whatever you want. Let's see. Hold on. You can just make this. I mean, this is very old paper, but you can do whatever you want. You can even put a wax seal on here with some lavender or a flower and make it look pretty. All right, well, thank you so much. I'm glad you joined me today. I hope you are all well and you have a beautiful rest of your day. A beautiful, blessed day. Thank you for joining me. Welcome if you're new. Blessings to all of you. Thank you again. I'll see you guys again really, really soon. Bye for now.